You know, I gotta say, before today, not really a bird guy. But after this league, I think I am now, and you better be too, because we are in for a bird summer. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first #1 video with Modern Horizons 3 cards. And what better way to start off the Modern Horizons 3 train than with a card that most people believe is the best card in the set, Nadu, Winged Wisdom. I could really go over the combo step by step by step by step, but I don't really have a 3-hour time period to record a video, so we'll kind of shorten it into maybe about 30 seconds. Step 1, get Nadu into play. It allows you... I think the most confusing part about this card is the first time you read it, you think, okay, this ability only triggers twice each turn, period. Well, actually, it's not really like that, because it triggers twice each turn for each creature you control. So you have Nadu in play, that's step number 1. Step number 2 is get Shuko into play, which you have a few ways to do that. You have Urza Saga and Stoneforge Mystic, both can which search the Shuko, and then Chord of Calling to find the Stoneforge Mystic, so more than enough ways to get Shuko. And then from there, if you have nothing else in play, just Nadu Shuko, you can target the Nadu twice, get 2 looks, you can either hit lands or draw cards off of it. Ideally, you eventually want to get a Spring Heart Nantuko into play, which is a 1/1 that says whenever you play a land, you make a 1/1. And remember, every time you get a landfall trigger, that new 1/1 has 2 separate instances of the Nadu ability. So you say, target your Nantuko, hit a land, make a 1/1. Now you can target that new 1/1 twice and get 2 more looks at a land to try and keep going, and you see where this is going. So you make a 1/1, target it twice, make a 1/1, target it twice, so on and so forth. Eventually you can get a second Nantuko into play because for some ungodly reason, Nadu puts the lands into play untapped. Don't really know why that's the case. And then eventually, once you've set up enough 1/1s and landfall triggers to basically draw your entire deck, again, those lands come into play untapped, you draw your whole deck. Thassa's Oracle. Now, you might ask yourself, Doomwake, what if you don't have any blue sources left in your deck to hit off of Nadu, therefore you cannot cast the Thassa's Oracle? Well, we've got that covered, but you'll eventually hit Sylvan Safekeeper. Sylvan Safekeeper allows you to sacrifice lands to give your creature Shroud. You can sacrifice lands, preferably blue sources, put those back into your graveyard, cast Endurance to shuffle them back into your deck, and then repeat the loop to get those blue sources that were previously tapped, now they're untapped. The other cool thing is Outrider en-Kor sort of acts as a backup Shuko, but it's also cool because you can Chord of Calling for it, and Outrider's important because you can trigger it on their turn as well as your turn when you're playing this more kind of resource-based value engine grind game. The rest of the deck is just a lot of ways to ramp into those particular cards, Delighted Halfling and Walroots. Notably, Walroots is very good with Chord of Calling because you can tap it for mana and for Convoke. I'm choosing to play Primal Prayers, and to be quite honest with you, after this league that I played, not really a big Primal Prayers fan, so I don't think I would play it moving forward, but I wanted to try to see if I could incorporate this kind of energy package with Prayers and Guide of Souls to help not cast Nadu for free or at instant speed. Turns out, you don't really need that, but the Prayers was kind of the initial idea that I had for it. I don't know exactly what I would cut those for moving forward, but Prayers maybe a little bit better in a more dedicated shell. And then past all of the combo cards, we have a Kaldra Compleat, which is really cool with Stoneforge Mystic because it's a good, plan B if you're Nadu's. If for whatever reason you can't go for a Nadu kill, you just Stoneforge for Kaldra, start attacking them. Pretty easy that way. The mana base is relatively straightforward. The one thing I will mention is there's a Dryad Arbor in here, which is very important because it allows you to fetch for a creature, which you can then target with Shuko, go off with Nadu, etc., etc. I've even considered playing a second Dryad Arbor because the first one is that good. Rest of the mana base, pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy. Sideboard, mostly self-explanatory. Ormschamp for the combo decks, pick your poison for Scion, Leyline, yes, that one. Veil of Summer for counterspells, couple of targets here for Saga, couple of one-ofs that are good in combo matchups to help search for with Chord of Calling, and then 2 Teferis for those people that are trying to interact with your combo. You don't want that. Again, a lot of people think that Nadu is the best card in the set. Is it the best card in the set? Well, there's only one way to find out. Stay tuned, and I'll see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. All right, first opening hand. Modern Horizons 3. Let's go. Oh, I did the stops already. I have a Guide of Souls. I have a Nadu. I have a Wall of Roots. Sand's gotta be fine, right? This Portico is kind of awkward, though. I guess I'm still just gonna go Temple Garden Guide of Souls. It is a bit awkward that my third land enters the battlefield untapped, but it's kind of not a big deal because the Wall of Roots can just cast the Nadu. This hand's really good, though. Opponent is a Gigantha Enjoyer. I do love me some Elks. Overgrown Tube Nicodle. I'll block. I will, in fact, declare a block. We can Chord for none, because I can't cast Chord. I guess I should attack. I'm never going to block with the Guide of Souls here. It's kind of free, right? Looks like they're playing probably Domain Zoo. So the question here is, do I have enough mana to... I was going to say Nadu and Chord for Outrider. I don't think I can, right? Because I can use the wall to cast Nadu. 3 mana. Play tap land next turn. On their turn, I can only Chord for 1. It's close, but not quite. But my plan is going to be Chord for Outrider, I think. Dude, are they playing Dingo's Katsu deck? Yo, let's go. Well, wait, if they're playing the Katsu, why don't they have Kahira instead of Gigantha? Any cat enjoyers? Anybody just up meowing? Alright, well, first Nadu cast. First Nadu cast, by the way. Is that actually good? Is that actually good? Trying to think if that matters. Actually don't think it matters, right? Because if they, assuming they kill Nadu, I'm just gonna want to Chord for another one. Like this just doesn't do anything. Not right now, at least. If they kill Nadu, we get a trigger though. You know what'd be disgusting? If I had 1 more mana, they go to kill Nadu, I hit a land and then Chord for Outrider and prevent the damage. Chord for Safekeeper. Yeah, I guess if they go to kill Nadu, I can Chord for Safekeeper. I didn't really want to, though, you know? Okay, Nadu trigger, get a land. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I guess we do Chord for Safekeeper, right? Because then the Safekeeper can trade lands for Nadu activations. Yeah. All right, we'll do that. I can even pay for Stub, right? Because they don't have a 4-power creature. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Chord for 1, get Safekeeper. Safekeeper. Get an energy. Kind of wish I had that Primal Prayers now. And then we go... I guess we just sack one of the green-white lands. There's no reason to keep the Boseiju untapped, is there? Okay, this is fine. Shroud. Okay, that was sick. That was really sick. This is already disgusting. I know, right? This is turn 3, right? So we're going to take a lot of damage this turn, but it's nice that the Guide of Souls kind of... Like, the Guide of Souls is a nice life buffer, right? Oh, well, that's just game. It's funny how that works, huh? Oh, so you're dead. So you're dead. No big deal. Is Guides trigger a target? I think so. Guides trigger is a target, yeah. All right, I'll draw a card. Gotta auto yield. This is gonna take a while. Reveals Forest. I equip here. We need to find a Springheart Nantuko. Behind. Draw 8 cards. I mean, I'm not going to draw 8 cards because they're going to die this turn. It would be cool if I drew 8 cards, but they're just going to die, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, this combo is a lot of clicks, to be fair. Oh, I drew a Kaldra Compleat. Just what I wanted. Alright, so let's not use the blue mana, right? Let's cast Nantuko. Equip here. So now every time we hit a land, we get a 1/1. Well, we haven't hit a land yet. Hello? I got lands in my deck, right? I'll pay 2 life. Oh my god, and the Nantuko gives me life with Guide of Souls? That's so gross, dude. This is disgusting. What is this deck? Chat, what is this deck that I'm playing? Turn 4, by the way. Are there similar rules to the arena event about not conceding? I don't think they care. We would have been doing a 24-hour stream, but unfortunately, okay, we're going to need to hit some lands, though. How many lands are we playing? The answer is probably enough, right? Doomlink wins. Do we want to board anything against Zoo? I kind of just don't want to sideboard. I mean, I guess pick your poison, because they... No, well, no. I don't know. I'm just going to run it back. I know. I felt really bad for Tombra last night because I swore to God I looked at it correctly and I thought it was a 24-hour. I did apologize to Tombra because I did feel really bad. Okay, this hand's good. I mean, this is another instance of me just putting back Primal Prayers, right? I think. Yeah, we definitely put back Primal Prayers. I'm beginning to think that we just don't need them. Okay, they do have the ley line. I am going to get green-white. Yeah, I think you might be right. I think Primal Prayers might just be a different deck. Outline color, this. Outline size. We are dead. You sure we're dead? I don't know about that. I mean, their life total doesn't matter. We probably don't have enough mana to go, like, Wall of Roots into Nantuko Chord. We can't quite do that. Did I put a basic island in this deck? We're about to find out. I think I did. I did not. Okay, note to self, add basic island. Chad, I'm going to need you to write that down. I mean, we don't even need blue mana this game, right? Because we have Chord for Nadu. We can at least wait to get blue for this. Because I just want to take less damage. I would like to make my wall roots a 1/5. 1/5 wall coming in. Why do we need basic island? I just want to be able to fetch blue mana without shocking. That's all. No! Why couldn't Shuko bump toughness? That's all. That's what I'm saying. When did we get the 2nd edition Shuko? I know. Why couldn't it be an 06? That's what I'm saying. I think I cast Nantuko. I just make 2 1/1s. Wait, are the 1/1s green? Jesus Christ, the 1/1s with Chord of Calling? Holy fuck, dude. I didn't even think about that. How did I not think of that? That's so sick. Because you just make more 1/1s to be able to Chord. Like, they're just... If they don't kill the Nantuko, they're dead next turn. Yeah, Nantuko is also an MH3 card. Not a big fan of that. This is an enchantment. Unfortunate. Resolves. Well, that sucks.
Bruh.
Kind of got mega punished for not playing the Saga last turn. What can we Chord for now? Yeah, we don't have time for Saga. So, can I just... 1, 2... Play this. I have enough mana to go Nantuko, land, Chord for Nadu, right? 2, play this, land, make a token, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, I should just do that then. I'm just going to go Nantuko, main phase, and just main phase the Chord. You know what I should have done? I think I should have bestowed. No, because if I bestow, it's one less thing for Chord, right? So bestow is bad. So now we kill them if we draw Shuko or Stoneforge. Unless we're dead this turn, then we don't kill them, but... Okay, kind of rude. You should stop killing my stuff. Well, that is... Okay. Well, so Stoneforge, Nadu, or Shuko still does it, I think? Not quite. We're 1 turn off. So close. All right, game 3. Game 3. We were really close to that game. Okay, let's bring in the pips. I should have brought those in. Lavinia. I think Teferi is probably just too slow. I think just the pips. Endurance is whatever. And maybe I'm just going to try cutting a Primal Prayers. Because I think the Primal Prayers should probably just not be in the deck. It's just, the problem with Prayers is it's too expensive. And I think the other issue with Prayers is that it doesn't actually find your combo pieces. Like, I would almost rather have Collected Company, even though I think our creature count's too low for Coco. I would almost rather have that. Night is no good. I guess we could Chord for Night to blow up Leyline Binding. We could try that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Spike wasn't playing the combo version. Well, I've located the sideboard cards. Is this hand good? I don't know. This hand's weird. Sideboard cards secured. I'll ship it. Okay, this is a little bit better. I'm very good at drawing my one-ofs, by the way. Yeah, I guess Giver of Runes is kind of cool, because it both protects and triggers the Nadu. So we could try cutting the Guide of Souls for Givers, then what would be replaced Primal Prayers with? What if we replace Primal Prayers with Eladamri's Call? What do you think about that? I guess I'm going to put back the Kaldra, I think? Okay, we can kill that. Each player sacrifices an enchantment. This hand's not very good. And by not very good, I mean quite bad. It's okay, we'll draw Stoneforge. Yeah, it is nice. Summoner's Pact tutors for both Nadu and Springheart Nantuko. So it could be interesting. But I think I like the suggestion of swapping Guide of Souls for Giver of Runes. Ooh. They kept a one-lander. Oh, they probably kept a one-lander with Binding, right? That's probably what this is. Yeah, they almost certainly kept the one-lander with Binding. But then they lost their Leyline and other end sucks. Okay. Could be a Stoneforge. Man, kind of sucks that we can't actually Chord here. That's really unfortunate. It's okay, we just play Guide. Well, we can Chord if we... Okay, so hear me out. No attacks here. They Binding Nadu, we hit a land, and then Chord for Sylvan Safekeeper. Thoughts? I think it's right to not attack here. Yeah, you could pack for Dryad Arbor too, I guess. Should have played Knight to Chord next turn. No, because if I play Knight and they Binding Nadu, I don't have the option of hitting land and then Chording for Safekeeper. Ayani. 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 Okay, we draw on the land. So... do I just go for it? Do you think that if they had Binding, they would have main phased it? Because I could just go for Chord for Stoneforge Shuko, play Shuko. I could pass. But I mean, they're just going to hold up the Binding the whole game, though, right? Oh, that's true. I guess we can Chord Nomads if they go for Binding. Well, then I have to discard a hand size, right? All right, I'm just going to pass. I think I'm going to pass. I don't know if I'm going to get the Outrider or if I'm going to get the Sylvan Safekeeper. I think it might just be better to get Safekeeper, right? No, I decided not to pre-release. I'm just going to play this all day instead. Because the early access is up for 12 hours. Oh yeah, we are. This is still match 1. I was going to change the record, but this is still match 1. We're casting another Ajani. Oh, so they can flip the other one? That's kind of cool. Okay. So the rare instance of second legend creature not being that bad because it just flips the first one. That's kind of cool. Okay. I like that. I will say, when I watched Dingo and Spike play with Ajani, it looked pretty good. I'm actually thinking about end-step Chord for Stoneforge. Because, hear me out, right? Even if they have Binding, like they Binding Nadu in response, we just go untap Knight the Binding and kill them. Has to be Nomads. Why can't it be Stoneforge? I mean, I guess Nomads is kind of the same thing, right? Yeah, I guess we can get Nomads. Can draw 4 right now. Well, no, because they're going to cast the Binding, right? They're going to Binding in response to my fetch. Well, we can Chord if we hit a green source off this. Well, that's not bad either. Oh, now I can't Chord. Right, I see. I get it. I see what you're talking about. Right, now I can't guess Chord. Okay, we'll just do this then. I don't think I want that. Well, I mean, I guess. This is kind of interesting. Let's go Night Blow Up Binding. Make it 2/1, and you do if you control a red permanent other than Ajani, deals damage to the number of creatures to any target. So if they have a red permanent, they could deal 3 damage. I think I'm just gonna blow up the Binding and pass. Yeah, I would blow up the Binding and pass. Pop this, gain a life, make an energy. Wish I had one more land. Oh, but now I can Chord for 1. Right, so now if they have another removal spell, then I can Chord for the Safekeeper. Okay, this is good, this is good, this is good. What does the Planeswalker do? You can +2 to put a counter on each cat you control. You can 0 to make a cat, and then if you have another red permanent, you deal damage equal to the number of creatures you control, and then -4 to Cataclysm for non-lands. This should be a win with Chord for Safekeeper available, right? Oh, right, they just do this. Right, they can do that. Well, I mean, I guess I keep the Nadu, right? Okay, we'll keep the Nadu. I could have Chorded in response, but then I have to lose the Safekeeper, right, if I do that. Johnny numero tres. That's a lot of cats. That's a lot of cats. Good thing I'm not allergic to cats. Bro, stop. Brother, stop. Meow. So many cats. So many cats. Yeah, they drew 4 Johnnies, by the way. Do you think they like cats? Would you say that they are a cat person? It's pretty good, but... So we go to 11. How do I do this? Pop off. How exactly do we pop off, though? I mean, we go Stoneforge for Shuko, play Shuko, equip, and look at 4 cards, but that's not a guaranteed win, right? Because we don't have access to the Nantuko yet. You have just enough. Do I? So we go play Stoneforge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuko, equip. We only have 2 left over. Land drop is 3. We still need to find 2 more mana sources to Chord for Netsuko, right? I mean, obviously I'm going to go for it because I'm dead on board. Oh god, imagine they had Force of Vigor here. I mean, I can't really play around Force of Vigor, can I? Keep blue untapped. I'll just hit blue sources off Nadu. It's not a big deal. They could have Force of Vigor, though. That would really suck. I think they do. Damn it. They kind of had it all, huh? Fuck. Alright, fine. So... yeah, now we're just dead, right? I'm 1 mana short. If I had 1 more mana, I could go Chord for second Stoneforge, play Shuko, but I'm 1 mana short. Damn, that sucks. Alright, good beats. Good beats. Too many cats. 1 match in, I have learned that Primal Prayers is not a playable card. And we want to swap Guide of Souls with Giver of Runes. Yeah, Prayers might be good, but not in this deck. Alright, what's Dingo doing? The answer is dying. I'm embarrassed that I have this Primal Prayers. I mean, I'm still gonna keep this. But a single Scoot Swarm in? I thought about it. I don't know if you need it, though. Sacred Foundry. Dingo, I thought you already got this out of your system. Dingo goes to Spike's house, plays for 4 days, plays Boros every day, and now streams and plays Boros. Come on, Dingo, what are you doing? Kind of want to keep this. Do I? It is a creature for Chord of Calling. Yeah, let's keep this. Yeah, the Boros deck is very good. It at least looked good against the decks that they played it against. I think this means that I want to hold on to the Netsuko. I might actually try and bestow the Netsuko with this game. Unstable Amulet. This is a card that I'm still not 100% sure on. It looked okay when they played it. I think I just need to see it a little bit more in action. But I will just say I'm not 100% sold yet. Alright, so now we get to go... we can go Wall of Roots, Land Drop, Nadu. Can I do anything better than Wall of Roots, Land Drop, Nadu? I can go Springheart, Nantuko, Boseiju, make a 1/1. So 2 mana, Nantuko, Boseiju 1/1. Untapped, I have Halfling, Nantuko 1/1, Boseiju, Chord for 1. Oh wait, I can just cast Prayers, right? Why don't I just do that? Yeah, why don't I just cast Prayers? Right? Yeah. I was like looking at all of my options. Wait, this is like the first time that I actually want to cast Prayers. I hadn't registered that it was a real card until now, because we've been shitting on it the whole time. The rare Primal Prayer spot. Okay, it looks good this game, I will say that. It looks really good this game. They tap out, they're dead. This puts the land into play tapped, right? Okay. Yeah, if they tap out, they're dead. Alright, I'll get a Plains. You respond to put Nantuko into play? I guess I could have. Yeah, I could have, huh? I was thinking that maybe they, if I put the Nantuko into play, they might... oh, I could have blocked. I should have blocked. Whatever, it's fine. It doesn't matter, they're dead. Alright, so... let's cast this one. Let's cast this one. Yes. I would like to search my library for a Shuko card. I will cast my Shuko card. I will play my Springheart Nantuko card. You are extremely dead. We'll go fetch, make a 1/1. Boop, 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 boop. It's pretty good, huh? It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, alright. Rare Primal Prayers spotting. Primal Prayers actually looking good. Looking like a playable constructed card. You love to see it. That was nice. Alright, what do you want against Boros Energy? So what's their deck list? Like, removal spells, Unstable Amulet, Raptor... I don't know what they're sideboarding against me. I could pick your poison for Amulet. Could also Needle for Amulet if I wanted to. Knight of Autumn, maybe. Middling Mage Lavinia seem bad. Teferi's probably too slow. Oh, that's a good point. They have artifact lands, too. So why don't we do something like this? And then trim 1 prayers, bring in these 3. Yeah, let's try that. They're a boom bust deck, but because we have enough mana dorks, I don't think we care that much about getting busted. I don't think I'm going to keep this. I think I am going to keep this. Putting back Thoracle? How does Safekeeper interact against Bust? Like, if I have Safekeeper and they target 2 lands, and I sacrifice one of them, does that counter the thing? Because I think Bust has 2 targets, right? Or Boom, whatever the one that says destroy 2 target lands. Because does it not need 2 targets to resolve fully? It says target land you control and target land you don't control. I feel like Thoracle is not needed. I disagree. I think you want it. I think it's quite good. All right, we get a Fountain. The Safekeeper of Sylvan. Resolve the best it can. Okay. Spells need at least 1 legal target to resolve. Gotcha. Aether Hub. They have nothing? What's in Dingo's hand? Dingo, what are you working with over there? Okay. That is not the worst. So make you sack an enchantment, I guess. I guess that gives them another card type. Maybe that was bad. But it does give me the guaranteed 4th mana source to play Prayers next turn. Not that Prayers matters that much, but I'm planning on courting for Nadu next turn. Nadu with Safekeeper is kind of nice. The Flute. I'm thinking a name with Flute. ETB, choose a card name. Costs 3 more to cast, and I can't activate abilities. They named Shuko. Yeah, but I have the Outrider, so... They named Primal Prayers. Okay. I don't even think I cared that much about Prayers. It doesn't work the way they want. Well, I mean, the Prayers cost 7 mana, right? So it works the way they want in that regard. Okay, new plan. I have a new plan. Your turn. Not even Iron Maiden. Not even for Iron Maiden. Yeah, we can win next turn. Well, it's not a guaranteed win, right? Because we don't have the Nentuko yet. I mean, we're going to draw a lot of cards, but it's not necessarily a guaranteed win. So we go 1, 2, for 5. X equals 2. You don't get why he's playing the hub? Because he's playing an energy deck. Did not mean to play that land first, but whoops. That's a misclick. That will be a misclick. Doomlink wins the match. All right, chat. 1-1. Nadu busted. This hand's really good. Holy shit. I'm going to keep. I think I'm going to keep this. Would you say this hand is good? I think I would classify this hand as good. You go less Nantuko. I think playing less than 4 Nantuko is lunacy with Chord. Like, even the games where you have nothing else and you just go turn 3, Nantuko, fetch land, make 2 bodies, it's so good with Chord. Like, I think you are required to play 4 Nantuko. Would Sun Cleanser be worth in the sideboard against energy? Not worth it. I don't think. Do we want Dryad Arbor here? I thought I had a Dryad Arbor in the list now. Which is like the longer I watch a stream, the more the audio desyncs. I don't know if that's an issue on my end, but is anybody else desyncing? Blue-black Merfolk. I will simply cast a Nadu. Nadu spotted. Cannot be countered. Can subtlety. Do they have subtlety? If they're taking this long, they have subtlety, right?
Bruh.
It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out that well. Not going to work out that well for you. It's the halfling difference. That is in fact the halfling difference. I mean, they tried, you know. Maybe that would work at FNM. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have somebody who is not reading the cards. I repeat, we have somebody who is not reading the cards. They just wanted to cast their Force of Will, man. I don't know. All right, Teferi Veil me. I mean, I would imagine this is not a good Prayers matchup because it's really bad against their counter spells. So I'd rather just load up on Teferi Veils. I need to play 1 card, though. Would you consider pick your poison to kill Vial? Oh, yeah, see, we have the Dryad Arbor. Dryad Arbor spotted. Could play Knight. What do you want Knight for? Just to kill Vial. What happened? I got an ad. So I cast turn 1 Delighted Halfling, turn 2 Nadu Winged Wisdom, and my opponent cast Flare of Denial. And I said, not so fast! I will say, playing a bunch of one-ofs makes your opening hands a little sketchy sometimes. Dude, okay, I need somebody to go back and check the tape on this. How many opening hands have I had Thassa's Oracle and Kaldra in? I think it's at least 4. Also, this is a hand where Guide would be a lot better as Giver of Runes. It's at least 17 of the opening hands. Okay, I can't complain about that. That's a good draw. Good draw. The other issue with boarding out the Primal Prayers this much is, like, my guides get a lot worse when I board out Prayers. They just don't do that much. Blue. Lord of Atlantis. What if I just didn't fetch an island? I mean, the shitty thing is I kind of have to fetch an island. But what if we didn't? Is there any world I don't get an island here? There's a world where I just go fetch a non-island and play Stoneforge Mystic, and then try to just kill them with Kaldra. Right now, my fetchable blue sources are Breeding Pool, Hallowed Fountain. I do have 2 blue shock lands. Yeah, I guess playing around Harbinger could be a problem too. This is really difficult. Well, no, do I care about Harbinger? Because if I get a shock land, play Wall of Roots, and their turn is Harbinger, I still have green mana off wall to cast Nadu. Right? So I think that's fine. I think I'm just going to get a shock land. So we'll get a blue-green, I guess? Get blue-green, play wall. Gain a life, go to 15. We can maybe block this if they don't have a second Lord, I guess. And then hopefully next turn we could use the Wall of Roots to cast Nadu, play Dryad Arbor, gain a life, hopefully not die again. We need 2 more turns, basically. Harbinger, bounce your wall would hurt. Harbinger, bounce your wall. How would they bounce my wall? I'm not sure what they could bounce my wall with. Well, they could kill my wall. It's kind of rude. What if they didn't bounce my wall, but instead removed it from the battlefield by other means? Okay, play this, gain a life. I'm gonna play Stoneforge this turn. Because that way, if we draw a land, we get to go Nadu plus Shuko. Yeah, no second Lord is good. I'm still not going to attack with Guide of Souls. Just going to pass. There's no reason to get in 1 damage. They have something. Merfolk Trickster. Alright, Stoneforge tapped. You have 2 energy. Oh, I guess I could have paid 3 energy to trigger the Guide of Souls, huh? I didn't think about that. Yeah, I guess I could have done that. I always forget this thing has an ability. That's bad. Okay, so we need to find a basic forest. We can win if we draw basic forest. I have a forest Dryad Island. Oh, that's true. I have a Dryad Island. All right, basic forest, which there are only 2 copies of. But basic forest, please. Can I get 1 basic forest, please, and thank you? It's close, but not quite. I mean, I guess we're going beatdown mode, huh? Is it beatdown mode time? I mean, I got a 4/4 flyer. I don't know. Is that good enough? I guess I should have re-equipped. Yeah, I should have re-equipped. Because then I could threaten to block the Stoneforge on the Lord of Atlantis. Yeah, I mean, it's not good enough because they have a 2-turn clock. We could still draw basic forest. Yeah, basic forest still might be a win. Although there's a good chance he probably just has Flare of Denial. Well, I can block this if he doesn't have another Lord. Force me? Not quite. Alright, game 3. Game tree. The amount of unnecessary vocal processing turns me off Sleep Token. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan of this band. Okay. Well, this hand's not good against Harbinger, but, I mean, we have to keep, obviously. No green mana. I would like to point you toward this copy of Boseiju Who Endures in my hand. It does, in fact, make green mana. Play Sounds in the deck. I mean, I have Orm's Chant in the board, but I didn't bring it in. Fuck you! Can you not? Alright, go. If you have a second Dismember, I'm calling the cops. Second Dismember, I'm calling the police. Tide Shipper. It doesn't matter that much. Why Chant over Silence? Because Chant is Silence with upside. I mean, I'm going to cast my card, right? All right, Nadu resolved. Nadu secured. We have located the Nadu. Now we don't care if they play Harbinger, because we have green mana here. It does cut us off white mana, but that shouldn't be that big of a deal. Another copy of Nadu. So I can Chord for 2, but I don't need to do it now. What if I played Nantuko? Because I can play Nantuko and still hold up Chord for 2 on their turn. I guess that's fine. So play Nantuko, and then on their turn, I can Chord for 2. Is Spellskite ever wanted in Nadu lists? I think Spellskite is worse than just playing either Giver of Runes or Sylvan Safekeeper, because they're just cheaper versions of that. We have one Safekeeper, and I think it's very good. Safekeeper notably can also trigger Nadu, which can be pretty important. I mean, Spellskite can too, I guess, but... Tree mana. Flare of Denial. Return target spell or non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand. You got it, Chief. Go. I pass. Yeah, I'm thinking about cutting the Guide of Souls for Giver of Runes. I think I like that swap a little bit. Giver of Runes also triggers Nadu, which is kind of cool. Am I casting a Chord for 1? I don't think so. Kind of just want lands. Yeah. Alright, let's run it back. They have another counterspell. Okay, it's fine. We get to go here, here, and I guess Chord for 2 on their turn. Why no attack? Because I'm holding up Chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want a Chord for 2. Like, I just don't need to attack them. I'm not going to kill them with damage. I'm going to kill them by getting a Stoneforge Mystic, and then they're going to die. Right? Has the give Nadu with Shroud with Safekeeper, let everything resolve, and target it again happened yet? No, because... So, the thing about that specific line is... Like, in the situations where that comes up, it's usually they're targeting it with a removal spell first, which gives you a trigger, and then you're targeting it with Safekeeper, giving you a second trigger, so it's like, you're already getting 2 triggers to the point where, you know, it probably just doesn't matter that much. Alright, I cast Shuko. Do you have Counterspell? I activate my Shuko. Are you dead? What's the point of Gata Souls? Well, we have Primal Prayers in the main deck, but I boarded them out of this matchup. But I think the Primal Prayers are just bad. I think they're too slow. So I'm wondering of a version that, like... I don't know what you would play over Primal Prayers, but you can cut Guide of Souls for Giver of Runes. Because it's just more ways to protect your Nadu. And Giver does trigger the Nadu, which is good. Tishana's Tide Binder. What are they going to counter? They're going to counter the Shuko ability, but I can just Chord for another Stoneforge. Yeah, counter the Shuko ability. So let that resolve. I've located the Thassa's Oracle. So now we go... You know what's really funny? The the Magic Online Chord bug rearing its ugly head. I can't believe they still haven't fixed that yet, by the way. Oh, wait. Did they fix it? No, they didn't fix it. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, we can't Walvards. We can't... So, in paper, you're supposed to be able to put a 5th counter on an 0-1 Walvards and still use it for both when you're courting, but it just doesn't work on Magic Online. Now, that being said, I think we still have enough mana anyways that I don't think it matters that much, right? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Chord for Stoneforge. Do the thing. Yeah, the Shuko. I deploy second Shuko. Alright, I should probably equip the wall before it dies, because I'm going to use it for mana. Alright, cool. This deck is good, huh? It's not bad. It's not bad. Pretty resilient, too, which I like. I do like this hand. I think it's good. We go turn 1 Shuko, turn 2 Springheart. Oh, yeah, this hand's just busted, right? Yeah, we just need a 3rd land. So we go the Fountain that is Hallowed. I apologize if any of my opponents are messaging me. I have chat turned off, and I'm too lazy to turn it on. I'm too lazy to respond. I equip. Yes, Springheart triggers regardless of whether it's bestowed. So there's two different triggers. Basically, if it's not bestowed, you get a 1/1. If it is bestowed, you can either choose to get a 1/1 or pay 2 mana to make a copy of the enchanted creature. But regardless, whether it's bestowed or not, you always get a 1/1. We're playing a mirror match? Whoa. All right, untap land me, please. Can I get it? I would like one untapped land, please, and thank you. It's too easy. That was a pretty good untapped land, too. I guess this card's kind of cool with Flare, huh? Yeah. This card is nice with Flare. I'll give him that. Ooh. Okay. Nantuko down. It's not a huge deal, though. Because I think I'd rather have him kill the Nantuko than the Nadu. I would like to leave the blue sources in the deck. Does he have Flare, too? Jesus Christ. All right, well. It's a pretty good turn. That's a good turn for Mason. It's a pretty good turn. Nah, I think Cavern makes the mana too awkward, Zesty. Because Cavern doesn't really cast anything else is the issue. Primal Prayers. What does the DB in my username stand for? Deesbutts_Doomwake. Bro, stop! Stop killing my shit. Can you not do that? It's kind of rude, honestly. It's really rude. Yeah, Watcher is sick with Flare. Bro. What the fuck? I mean, I guess I'll cast the Outrider. Oops. Did not mean F6. Teferi me? I don't really care if they have this. That's not the worst draw. Should have attacked, though. I was just... For some reason, my client lagged, and I F6'd again. So, they should be at 13 or 12. Not a huge deal. Recruiter. So, the thing about Coco is, even if you replace Primal Prayers with Coco, I still think you don't have enough Coco hits, is the problem. They're just dead, right? Yeah, because we have the Outrider. And we have Teferi in play, so they can't do anything. Cool deck. Alright, get my Nadu. Trigger. Alright, Outrider. Outrider. You love to see it. Yeah, we don't have Nantuko. I mean, I can draw 6 cards, but... Like, we're not guaranteed killing them, but I'm going to draw 6 cards. Like, they can't come back from that. Right? Am I out of targets? I think I'm out of targets, right? I'm just checking. Okay. I didn't hit a single land? Wow. Didn't expect that. What did they get off the recruiter? They got Eternal Witness. So I passed discard Stoneforge Mystic. Did not hit a single land. I don't think it matters that much, but it is unfortunate that we didn't hit a land. Can't you do it on their turn? Yeah, I can. I can draw 6 more cards on their turn. So it's not that big of a deal. Like, I'm going to draw 6 more cards, have another Nadu next turn, even if they kill this one. Like, I think we're still probably going to kill them next turn. Not too worried about it. Yeah, the fact that you can do this one at instant speed is so huge. Hitting a Dryad Arbor would have been cool there. So they're going to witness back Solitude. They kind of have to, right? Notably, they still cannot kill Teferi, which is huge, because they can only deal Teferi 1. I think you want to play Saga. I could be convinced that Saga's not good. Oh, they just conceded? All right, well. But yeah, I've not been impressed with these Primal Prayers. Not a big fan of this card. Bring in Tef. What if I tried cutting the Guide of Souls? Because we're also going to cut the prayers. Bring in Veil. Is Veil... Yeah, I guess he has Flare, so Veil is good. I don't think I want Chant. I guess we'll just keep these in because we have nothing else to board in. Just do that. Oh, right. Lavinia's good against Solitude. Yeah, okay, I'll buy that. Outrider's kind of the key to unlocking this, because Outrider lets you do the Shuko thing, like similar to what Shuko's doing, but in a lower resource game, you get to do it on your turn and their turn, which is really good. Yeah, maybe that's the key. Maybe you cut the Guide of Souls for Givers, and then you cut the Primal Prayers just for more Saga targets. I could see that. Is this hand good? It's kind of like it's almost like a 5-card hand. I'm gonna ship it. think I like this one better. The drum is really good because it also targets and gives a Nadu trigger. Drum? As in Springleaf Drum? Springleaf Drum does not target. That's on Lotus Cobra. Too bad in a Bowmaster's format. I mean, I guess you could make the argument of Nantuko, but you can bestow Nantuko to get around Bowmasters. Am I playing Wall or Stoneforge? Kind of just want to play Wall. Because I have the Chord in hand. I think I like that. Wall. We're going to wall up a little bit. Failure. What a good doggo. What a good doggo. It's kind of gross. Teferi is really gross. But I guess we can still double spell here, right? Oh my god, Felia can blink Teferi? I did not know that. Jesus Christ. Wait, okay, this interaction is busted. I did not know that this could blink any permanent. Well, not mine, of course. That's insane. It's so good. It's so good. All right, I'm going to go Wall Stoneforge, I think. Let's go Breeding Pool, Wall, Stoneforge. I'm going to get the Kaldra, just because it might mean that he wants to bounce the Stoneforge, maybe? I don't know. You're welcome, Revelry. Felly is a good card for the Nadu Ephemerate builds. Yeah, we have an Ephemerate build of Nadu, which still does have the Oracle. Maybe that's what you could cut the Primal Prayers for. You just cut Prayer's Guide for Solitude Ephemerate. No, so I believe the way it works, Phelpson, is we're currently in the standard normal modern leagues, but I think it's only pairing us with other people that are also on the beta. Cryptic Code over Kaldra. Just like that Kaldra hits harder. Like, I think it pairs better with the Sagas as like a plan B. Because Cryptic Code is a good card, it just doesn't hit that hard. It doesn't close the game out. That's my worry about Cryptic Code. Well, he doesn't get the Teferi back until end step, right? But he can use the Teferi again next turn. Felia Teferi is kind of gross. Little suspicious holding up 4 mana. Okay, let's go Nantuko. Fetch for a white source. And then Stoneforge put in the Kaldra and try to kill Teferi. And I mean, he knows about the, it's gross. We can start blinking that. Oh, that doesn't do that much. Gross. Wait, hold on. Did we just get Nadu here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm 1 mana short. I can only get a 2-drop right now. Yeah. Alright, I have to save the Chord for Nadu, I think. Felia plus Teferi is kind of messed up. You just get the Teferi bounce every single turn. Jesus. Yeah, they just have... How am I going to win this game? They have Tidebinder every turn. I think I'm just locked. Honestly, this might just be worth packing up at this point. Like, we just can't win this game. And we're gonna die to the Felia too. Got 7 cards in hand. This game feels lost. Or does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we don't have a choice, right? We have to go for it. Alright, 1. Chord of Calling. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to concede. X equals 3. Alright, you win. I'm off it. I will play first. Okay, I mean, it's kind of like a 6-card hand, but it's a respectable 6-card hand. I need to stop drawing these 1-ofs, by the way. 61 special. Is the 61st card tactical? Is that a good way to put it? Probably not. Is Oracle the best win con? I think so. I know, there's one fastest Oracle in my deck, and I think I found it in every single opening hand. Something like Bombardment. I mean, it's equally as dirtily, right? Bombardment is equally as do nothing. God, this is gross. We get to go turn 2 Nantuko, fetch Halfling. Whew. That's nice. Do we bestow here? Hold on, I should bestow, right? Bestowing is a lot worse if he has Solitude on Delighted Halfling. How does that work, by the way? I forget how bestow works. If I bestow on Halfling, and he Solitudes in response, what happens? I forget the ruling on bestow. It's been a minute, okay? Comes in as a creature. Okay, so I should bestow then. I guess it's worse with Chord of Calling. Don't follow me, follow me. So we go Breeding Pool. No. I guess it doesn't matter with the Chord of Calling because I just get a million tokens from the Nentuko. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, no matter what win condition you put in that spot, they're all bricks, right? Like, I think that the theory is we're trying to find a win condition that we can play that's less of a brick early, but I don't know that that exists. Yeah, Nentuko is busted. Very, very good card. Like, what's also sick about Nentuko is you just get to bestow it onto Halfling to play around Bowmasters. So, like, your entire combo just gets around Bowmasters, which is gross. All right, I'll take a shock. Would you pay 2 mana to make a Halfling here? No, I don't think so. Do I have enough mana to do what I want, which is cast Stoneforge Mystic? 6, yes. Stoneforge Mystic, pass, hold up Chord. How does it get around Bowmasters? Because you can enchant a creature that's not a 1/1. All right, I pass. Gravity. Do I do it now? He showed me Counterspell last game. Yeah, I'm going to do it now. 1, 2, 3. Did I hear the new Falling in Reverse with Jelly Roll song? I don't think so. I could have played the Shuko that turn, but I kind of wanted to hold the Shuko so I could just put it into playoff Stoneforge next turn. Yeah, you don't need more than 2 Shoko Succulent because you have 4 Stoneforge, 3 Sagas. So, yes, you only have 2 Shukos, but you effectively have 9 copies. Have you heard I Prevail's new song? No, is it good? I do like I Prevail. All right. Mason simply passes. Okay, so there's a good chance he has Tishana's Tidebinder. How would we like to proceed against Tishana's Tidebinder? There's not really a good way for us to do so. Yeah, but he's just going to Tidebinder the Shuko. So it's like, it doesn't matter, you know? We can pretend like it matters, but... Oh, I should have left up blue mana. Whatever, it doesn't matter. As long as I didn't burn out the Endurance. Which I did not. We're good. Alright, show me the Tidebinder. Pretty sure he has it. White, green. Maybe not Tidebinder? Oh, okay. March on Shuko. That is an unfortunate circumstance, but it is okay. I guess I'll just make a Halfling. Sure. And attack you. Alright, plan B. Do you like plan B? I kind of like plan B a little bit more than plan A, huh? Shouldn't have targeted Nadu if you're concerned about Tidebinder. Oh, that's a good point. Because if he targeted... Yeah, well, no, isn't it bait? No, it's bait, right? Because if he does the Nadu thing, I just play second Nadu. So that was the whole point. Is if he Tishana's Tidebinder's the Nadu, I just cast second Nadu and he dies. Right? So that was calculated. Easy. Easy dubs. Dave, I got some bad news for you. Well, my hand sucks, but I still have bad news for you. This hand does not suck. Let me tell you that. This hand definitely does not suck. I think I'm putting back Endurance. Because this Portico is kind of awkward. Did I like the prayers? I have not liked the prayers so far. It just seems kind of unnecessary. So here's the thing, right? Prayers is good. It's really hard to explain. Prayers is good if you're sort of comboing with energy specifically, because the way that prayers is good is you pair it with Guide of Souls, and then you go like Guide of Souls, Recruiter, get an energy, and you start the chain that way. But this deck's not really trying to do that, you know? And I think for that reason, it just seems unnecessary, because it doesn't find you the combo pieces, it just casts them. But you already have enough mana between Halfling, Wall of Roots, Nentuko tokens for Chord of Calling that you just don't really need prayers in this deck. Now that being said, I don't know what I would replace prayers with, but I don't think it's necessary. Oh yeah, Rogue Refiner, another 3-mana Simic card that got banned. So there's been 2 3-mana Simic cards that have been banned. Will there be 3? I don't know. I found a couple of different lists, Mojito, and I kind of like took bits and pieces of each of them. You got Thoughtseize me? No, that's kind of rude. There's been 3. What's the third? Oh, Uro, right. Yeah. Forgot about Uro. I forgot about Uro. My bad. Keep that. I don't know if anything is going to get banned. I was mostly just joking. I mean, to be fair, I was the one who brought it up, but, you know, I don't know. It's day 1, all right? It's not even day 1. It's day -4. They're playing Shadow? We have a Shadow Enjoyer. That's kind of fucked up. All right, 07's for Nadu. Nadu, we'll see you next time. Kind of wish that I didn't have a Shuko on top now. Although, I guess that's kind of fine, right? Because we go Nantuko, fetch, tokens, Chord for second Nadu. Tamiyo spotted. Tamiyo jump scare in before surgical. Brother, they don't have main deck surgical, okay? It's not a thing that happens. There's 0 chance they have main deck surgical. You can bestow on opponent's creatures. What's the they don't have reminder text. The thing is, there is so much text on the card that they didn't even have room to put reminder text on bestow. I didn't know that you could bestow on their stuff. I thought it was just creature you control. I mean, we have to fade removal spell, counter spell, and discard. But yeah, if they have nothing, we win. Is it likely they have nothing? Probably not. They probably have something. Maybe they'll just cast 3 Preordains, flip Tamiyo, and die. That'd be nice. Yeah, we just have to fade half of their deck. Oh, right, it has flying. I was like, why are they attacking? I forget this thing has flying. This card's good. If I could be a bird, what kind would I be? I don't know. How about instead of casting Chord, we just attack them? Because they clearly have counterspell here, right? It says 4 damage. There's 2 options here. Well, I guess there's 3 options. No, there's 2. Option A is attack and cast this. Option B is pass. Yeah, I mean, the problem is Bowmasters is kind of rough no matter what. I feel like if they had Bowmasters, wouldn't they main phase it to kill the Nantuko before I played a land? I guess not. Maybe if their hand is counterspell Bowmasters, they would just hold up mana. I kind of just want to pass. I'm going to pass. You'd be an eagle? What kind of bird would I be? I would be a flamingo. Either a flamingo or a pelican. Okay, well, I'm just going to cast it now, because I'm playing around Counterspell. Not playing around Spell Pierce, but I am playing around Counterspell. Nadu. But this is not great against Fatal Push, because now they could just kill the Nadu. You're the first person in history to pick that. I doubt that that's true. Okay, that's fine. Why not Dinosaur? Is a dinosaur considered a bird? All birds are dinosaurs, but not all dinosaurs are birds. I don't believe you. I feel like I'm getting gaslit. You got a Murktide for me? I don't care too much about that. I mean, if they don't kill Nadu, they're dead. Okay, that's fine. Do you not have a removal spell? Question mark? Blue, black. What is this? What is this? Oh, okay. Touche. Nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. Well, drawing Safekeeper is pretty good. Drawing Safekeeper is kind of nice. I am going to... What should I bestow onto? What if I bestowed on their Murktide? Do you think bestow onto Nantuko? Well, like, the theory was that if this game goes longer, I just want to make copies of Murktide so I can chump block their Murktide. I don't need more Nantukos. I already have 2 of them, you know? Don't they get the copies? You pay 2 if you do create a token. No, you create the copies. You get the copies. Yeah, so now I guess it pumps their Murktide. But now if I play a land and pay 2 mana, I just get a 3/3 flyer. I'm going to put the Shuko on... I don't know if it matters. Pass. Chat's saying, no, you don't. It says, attach to a creature you control. Oh, I missed that part of the card. Whoops. I thought it just said, create a copy of that creature. Okay, well, should not have targeted their Murktide then. I got a little too fancy. Look, I just want my cards to do things that they don't do, okay? Mucho texto. Yeah, I mean, I still get a 1/1, so it doesn't matter, but if that was the case, I should have equipped like this or something. I thought it was just any creature. Attached to a creature you control. Noted. Noted. Thing is, if you have Japanese copies, then that's not how it works. What if your opponent knows Japanese? Well, I guess fuck me then. They put a card on top, so it's probably Fatal Push or second dress down, maybe? Well, Fatal Push doesn't matter. It has to be second dress down, right? The only card that matters at this point is dress down. Nothing, everything else they're dead. Which, I don't know how many copies they play, but what does the ult do? It doesn't matter because they can't ult it. They can't even -3 it, so... Yeah, you cannot play around your opponent knowing the Japanese language. If they know it, then good beats. It just is what it is. Oh, that's a good point, the black flare, but they would need a black creature, because they've already played their land for the turn. But yeah, that's a good point. The black flare does not target. Alright, well, we are flipping Tamiyo. Not sure that I care that much about Tamiyo, but we're flipping. Plus resolves. Are you dead? The funniest part about this is I even pumped their Murktide. Alright, well, they're not conceding. Oh, we even have Dress Down beat now. That's funny. Alright, I equipped. We even found the one out the Dress Down, which is the only card they could have. That's hilarious. Alright, I'm gonna do this a lot. Okay. I get 2 more 1/1s. Okay, auto yields. Carry on for you. I think their plan is to counter my Thassa's Oracle, but we have Endurance in our deck, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter because we can just Endurance our library back. My opponent said, let's see the combo. Oh, you're going to see the combo, all right. You will definitely see the combo. Would you like to pay 2 life? Yeah, sure. It's going to be a Nightmare in paper. Not really. I mean, you could just, like, explain to your opponent that they're dead, right? You don't have enough lands. I can sacrifice my lands to Safekeeper and Endurance them back into my deck. This combo is unstoppable. Like, it doesn't matter if they have counterspells. There's no way to break up the combo. Like, this is deterministic at this point. I forget which one... which one I haven't targeted. I don't know. I don't know which one I haven't targeted yet. Apparently I've targeted that one. Because, like, the shitty thing about the combo is it doesn't tell you which one that you've targeted. So, like, you just have to figure it out, you know? Like, if they counter Thassa's, they can, but it doesn't matter. We have Endurance in our deck. You'll see, you'll see, you'll see. I'll explain it to you once it happens. You'll also have Teferi. Yeah, that's a good point, too. I should probably just cast Teferi now, huh? Make it easier. Well, yeah, no, we can cast Teferi, right? Blue, white, this. Yeah, I'll play Teferi. Okay, now we'll just do the combo. Wait, which one haven't I targeted? I forgot. This one. I think I have not targeted this one. I have no idea. How about this one? It's a 3-card combo? Kind of. Yeah, that's a good point. You can just Shuko the same target. Probably a little bit easier, huh? Okay, how many cards do I have left in my deck? 19? Okay, so... I should probably just play another Nentuko, because I need more stuff to target. I could play 2 more Nentukos. Fetch. Do I have fetchables left? Yes, I do have fetchables left. I can fetch Dryad Arbor, which is even more targets. Right? Yeah, we can fetch Dryad Arbor. Dryad Arbor. If you run out of targets, just Chord for Nadu. Oh, I could just also play a second Nadu, right? To reset everything. I should probably just do that. Yeah, let's just play a second Nadu to guarantee that we can't run out. Yeah, I guess there's an Otawara, too. Alright, second Nadu. Keep this one. Yeah, now we literally can't break. It's in hand. Yeah, it doesn't matter at this point. Nothing really matters. Is there a reason to play Finale of Devastation? It can be a tutor and give all creatures haste if Oracle gets exiled or something. Maybe. Because, like, I guess with the Endurance, you can eventually generate infinite mana. So it is possible that maybe you want to do that. We're going to get the 2 blue. Like, eventually, once we go through our whole deck, I'm gonna sacrifice lands, Endurance them back in, and then do it. So that's not an issue. But I have to go through my whole deck first. The question is, can Moto handle this, you know? Like, obviously my opponent's dead, But because they're making me do it out, can Moto actually handle this? I don't know if they have an object limit. We're going to find out. We are certainly going to find out. Which ones? I can't even find my equipment. Yeah, prayers is definitely not needed. I think we've come to that same conclusion. They have Counterspell. I have a Teferi in play. It doesn't matter. Counterspell does not matter. Okay, 4 cards in library. Shout out to our opponent. Would you like to pay 2 life? Yeah, sure. Fine. Who cares? Oh, I just have 2 blue. I have the Otawara. Yeah, I just have 2 blue already, so it doesn't matter. I thought... So here, in a situation like this, if you didn't have 2 blue, what you would have to do is you would have to sacrifice your lands, endurance them back into your deck. But you don't have to, because obviously we have 2 blue. But like in a situation where we didn't have the 2 blue sources available, we would just go sack our blue sources, endurance them back in, shuffle the endurance in, and then just go through the combo again. But that is not necessary because we have 2 blue. Bang. Is that good? What's going on? We've comboed. That's what's going on. How has Nadu felt? Completely broken. Like, what the fuck did they do? Card is completely absurd. And we're even playing a bad version. Like, these primal prayers are terrible. Like, we're playing a horrendous version, and it just doesn't matter because the card's so busted. So they're playing blue-black. I think Shadow, maybe just like blue-black control. So we'll do these 4 for the prayers. I think that might be it, honestly. I'm going to keep the Guide of Souls, even though we're cutting prayers, just because it's a cheap creature. But yeah, the second version of this deck, I think, wants to cut Guide of Souls for Giver of Runes, and then Primal Prayers for something. I still haven't figured out what I would play over Primal Prayers, but I just don't think you need that card. Oh yeah, Pick Your Poison for Murktide and Tameo. Okay, if we go to Game 3, I'll cut the guides for Pick Your Poisons. Somebody suggested Cryptic Code. I think it's fine, but I'm like pretty indifferent on Cryptic Code. I'm going to keep this hand. I do, in fact, feel like a monster. Also, I did the entire combo out. Still up on time. I drew my entire deck. Still up on time. I don't even think you need to play Prismatic Ending. You can just ignore their creatures for the most part. This is a Surveil land type of situation, I think. The bird's been pretty good, Jared. This is still only the first deck we've played. I think what I'm probably going to do is update the deck list, but then we'll probably switch to Eldrazi. No, not Bridge. Okay, well, 4th one, I think I'm all set on the 4th one. I think I'll pass on that. Ooh. That's nice for next turn if the wall lives, because we get to go Nadu with Veil backup. They might just counter this. We have a Stern Scolding. It is, in fact, the sternest of scoldings. All right, I pass. At least we're under no pressure. I mean, they'll eventually have a Murktide, but... No, we've decided that the Allurin's bad. The whole energy package, I think, is not good. I want to cut Guide of Souls for Giver of Runes, and then I want to cut... I'm going to play this. I want to cut Guide of Souls for Giver of Runes, and then I want to cut... I want to cut Primal Prayers, but I don't know what I want to play instead. I'm not quite sure. But I do think you should cut Primal Prayers. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I think the Allurin is a good card. I just don't think it's necessary. You know? Yeah, you could just play more Teferis, I guess. More Teferis wouldn't be too bad. Maybe you just play the 4th Giver of Runes, 2 more Teferis, and then like another Chord target. Maybe a main deck Haywire Might. Because it is nice to be able to go after bindings. So I do like that. All right, hold up Veil of Summa. But yeah, the energy package has not felt necessary. There was one spot where we cast Primal Prayers and it was okay. Like it was a decent boost of mana, but other than that one exact instance, it's not been very good. You could play one Scoot Swarm, I guess, as the 5th copy of Nentuko. It could be okay. I can't with the Nadu ban conversation. The set is literally not even legal, all right? Can we not talk about bans, please? Actually, day 1. Ooh, that's a nice draw step. That is a phenomenal draw step. It just resolved? Didn't expect that, but alright, sure. Didn't think we'd get this far. Alright, deck. Beatdown plan. You think they're playing Shadow? I know, right? 3-mana Civic card. We've already had 3 of them that have been banned. Chat does not know about Rogue Refiner. You're just passing? Brother. What is your hand? Dave, what are you doing over there? What could possibly be in Dave's hand? All right, well, if I draw a land, you're dead. Not dead, but do they have Otawara? I mean, I'll just recast it. Like, who cares? Actually, I should have got Dryad Arbor there, I think. It's an extra creature for Nadu. Yeah, I should have got the Arbor. Okay, I want to try and draw a land here. That is not a land. I mean, I guess we can just pass and Chord for Stoneforge end of turn. Yeah, I should have got the Dryad Arbor. That was kind of bad. It would have been a lot better if I got the Arbor. Tamio. Bestow triggers Nadu. I know, but I want to get the Stoneforge this turn. It does target, but I want to get Stoneforge. Okay. What does that even accomplish? I guess it cycles. You get a little... I mean, they can't do anything else, right? I have Teferi in play. Turns out Teferi is really good against them. Could have gotten Dryad with Chord and bestowed. Right, but I'm saving the Chord for Stoneforge. That's the whole point of this. I have to save the Chord for Stoneforge. Okay, well now I can't Chord. We can Chord for 1? Is that worth it? Chord for, like, Delighted Halfling, I guess? Chord for Halfling Bestow? But then we don't have the Shuko. I don't have a Giver. I'm just going to untap. No, I'm not playing a Giver. I should be, but I'm not playing a Giver. I mean, it's not really a big deal. Like, I'm just going to go Safekeeper pass. Right? I guess if I bestow and hit a land, I can Chord for Stoneforge. Okay, I guess that's fine. It's a little sketchy if I miss on land, though, right? Oh. Well, I guess that works, kind of. I'm just going to play Safekeeper and pass. I could try to... No, I'm just going to pass. There's just no reason to do anything. They're at 10. Well, I kind of want to hold back the Nadu to incentivize them to not attack with Tamio. Because, like, they want to attack with Tamio to get a clue. But now if they do, they have to just, you know, they just have to bin their Tamio. So I think doing it this way is fine. Maybe I'm playing too safe, but I also just don't think it matters. Yeah, we can also Chord for an Arbor. Just to have more creatures in play. Trigger this. No. This. All right, they're off it. We figured it out. All right, first league with Nadu. Very, very impressive 4-1. Not too shabby. All right, let's do a little recap of the deck list. So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, welcome our new Bird Overlords. I mean, this list felt extremely impressive, and we weren't even really playing the best version. The Primal Prayers Guide of Soul stuff is probably unnecessary. Would strongly consider cutting those cards for Giver of Runes, probably 4 copies, additional copies of Teferi, and then I'm not sure what the last slot wants to be. Chat suggested a Scoot Swarm, which is kind of like a 5th copy of Springheart. Could also see the 4th Wall of Roots. But yeah, this deck felt very, very scary, and I am pretty excited to maybe keep working on this at some point. So if you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you thought down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, YouTube!